Good morning everyone, this is Iosif, analyst at IronFX, bringing you the morning comment for the 5th of February. German coalition talks to continue. German parties, SPD, CDU and CSU, neared forming a coalition as a deal was struck on the thorny issue of immigration. Also a deal was struck on the energy issue, and the next issues to be discussed will be labor policy and healthcare. Discussions are to draw to a closure by Sunday, and the final deal is expected to be set up for vote by SPD members. As discussions progress and more progress is made, we expect the euro to strengthen as more political stability should emerge. The euro-dollar moved in a sideways manner on Friday and during today's Asian morning, with some selling pressures moving lower than the 1.2495 resistance level. We see the case for the pair to continue to trade in a sideways manner, and selling pressures could increase as the financial data to be released today could prove neutral for the euro and positive for the US dollar. Should the pair come under buying pressure, we could see it breaking the 1.2495 resistance level and aim for the 1.26 resistance barrier. On the other hand, should it come under selling interest, it could break the 1.2355 support level and hover slightly below it. Hopes grow for inter-Korean talks. Hopes grow for inter-Korean talks as North Korea's ceremonial leader will visit South Korea this week. South Korean Prime Minister mentioned to US President that good momentum in inter-Korean relationships could continue. Trump, on the other hand, agreed that North Korea's participation in the Winter Olympics could result in something good. Overall, as inter-Korean relationships improve, we could see the Japanese yen strengthening as political instability for the region is slowly fading away. US dollar yen experienced some bullish pressures on Friday, mostly due to the US employment report, however surrendered some of its gains later on and during today's Asian morning, remaining well between the 111.05 resistance level and the 109.20 support line. We could see the pair continue to trade in a sideways manner with some bullish tone, as the pair could be influenced by today's incoming US financial data. Should the bulls take the driver's seat, we could see it breaking the 111.05 resistance line and aiming for the 112.20 resistance hurdle. On the other hand, should the bears take the reins, we could see it breaking the 109.20 support level and aim for the 108.30 support zone. As for today's other economic highlights, during the European morning we get Eurozone's final PMI figure for January and UK services PMI for January, which could move the British pound. Later on, we get the US ISM non-manufacturing PMI for January. Also, please note that today Mr. Jerome Powell is to be sworn in as chairman of the Fed, and any possible hawkish remarks or headlines about the Fed having 4 rate hikes in 2018 could strengthen the US dollar. As for the rest of the week, a heads up for RBA's interest rate decision announcement during tomorrow's Asian morning. Also, on Tuesday in the US session, we get the unemployment rate for New Zealand for Q4. On Wednesday, in the US session, we get RBNZ's interest rate decision. And on Thursday, during the European morning, we get Bank of England's interest rate decision. Last but not least, on Friday, we get China's CPI rate for January and Canada's unemployment rate for January. For more information, please read the full comment on IronFX.com or download our app and get all the information you need to trade. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or circle us on Google Plus to get more trading ideas. This is Iosif, analyst at IronFX, wishing you solid trading.